Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about the habits that really build financial freedom. We've looked at what the experts say and boiled it all down to a roadmap you can actually start using, like, right now.
But before we jump into the how-to, let's just make sure we're all on the same page. What are we even aiming for here? What does financial freedom actually mean to you?
So here's the thing. It's not really about being fabulously wealthy, with a yacht in every port. It's about control. It's about having the resources and the security to make choices based on what you're passionate about, not just what your paycheck says you have to do.
Okay, let's dive into this first section. Every great journey needs a map, right? Well, your finances are absolutely no different. This is all about creating your personal blueprint, which brings us to our first 3 habits.
Look, it's just not enough to say, I want to save more money. It's way too vague. So our first 3 habits are all about getting super specific. Habit 1, outline what you actually want. Habit 2, put some real deadlines on those goals. And habit 3, establish smaller mileposts along the way. Breaking a huge goal like retirement into smaller steps, like saving a certain amount this year, makes the whole thing feel, well, doable.
And when it comes to budgeting, let's be real, it can feel complicated. That's why habit number 4 is so great. The 50-30-20 rule is such a powerful, simple framework. 50% of your after-tax income is for your needs, 30% is for your wants, the fun stuff, and a non-negotiable 20% is dedicated to your future self through savings and paying down debt. It's a balanced approach that makes sure you're planning for tomorrow without totally sacrificing today.
So, you've got your map. Now it's time to build the engine that's actually going to propel you toward that destination. This is the active wealth building phase, and it all starts with one really critical habit. Habit number 5 is all about plugging the leaks. Seriously, high interest debt, especially from credit cards, is like trying to fill a bucket that has a giant hole in the bottom. Those interest payments are actively working against you day in and day out. Making it a priority to eliminate that debt is absolutely non-negotiable. This brings us to one of the most powerful habits you can possibly build. Number 6, pay yourself first. Don't wait to see what's left at the end of the month. No way. You set up automatic transfers to your savings and retirement accounts for the very same day your paycheck hits. That way, your saving is a guarantee, not just an afterthought. Saving is for security, but investing is for growth. And that's why habit number 7 is to start investing. And you don't have to be a Wall Street genius. Even if you start small, making consistent contributions to an investment portfolio, like through your workplace retirement plan, is how you truly put your money to work for you. And this right here perfectly illustrates why starting early is such a game changer. Compound interest is your money earning money, which then earns even more money. It's this incredible snowball effect that can turn small, regular investments into a really significant nest egg over time. It's the closest thing we've got to financial magic. Okay, you've got your map and your engine is running. But remember, financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. These final habits are all about maintenance, the small things you do consistently to stay on track for the long haul. Take a look at this number, 750. On its own, it might not seem like much. But this one number has the power to quietly save you or cost you thousands and thousands of dollars over your lifetime, which is why habit number 8 is building and protecting your credit score. And here's the proof. Just look at the difference a good credit score makes on a $30,000 car loan. With a score of 750 or higher, you might pay around $4,000 in interest. With just a fair score, that number more than doubles to over $8,000. That's money you're just giving away, all because of that 3-digit score. And finally, our last 4 habits are what lock in all your progress. Habit 9 is the cornerstone. Live below your means to create that financial buffer. Habit 10 is to always negotiate for better prices. Habit 11 is a commitment to continuously educating yourself about finance. And finally, habit 12 is about preventative care. Maintaining your property and your health is always cheaper than a major repair down the road. So, after going through all 12 habits in this blueprint, the most important question is the one you ask yourself right now. You don't have to do everything at once. The journey to financial freedom begins with a single, deliberate step. So, what will yours be?